That man ain't never laid a finger on me. Let's clear that up. I want y'all to stop saying that, please. We talk a little shit to each other, but please stop saying that.
All right, listen up. Here's the tea. The feds claimed Little Durk got snitched on, and not in some crazy conspiracy way, just a dude talking too much to his cellmate who happened to be an informant. Federal prosecutors say a man who linked up with Little Durk during a 2022 podcast spilled that Little Durk allegedly put a $70,000 bounty on Stephen Mack and was trying to bump it to $90K. Yeah, it's wild, but apparently these informants do get placed in high-profile inmate cells. Rare, but it happens. Now, the photos floating around of Little Durk, honestly, I don't think these are real. Looks like AI-generated images. Kind of him, but not really. His case is heating up, but here's a lucky break. The courts aren't letting his lyrics be used as evidence. That's huge. Still, he's got people actively working against him, so it could go either way. Honestly, I'd say he's cooked. But hey, I've seen folks beat charges even with informants involved. We'll see how it shakes out. Now, shifting gears, Ray J is under fire right now. Just a couple of weeks ago, he claimed he only had the rest of 2026 and 2027 to live, saying a doctor told him his heart was running at like 50% capacity. People immediately thought he was trolling, maybe hyping a comedy tour he's on now. Even young Berg texted him to check because Ray J is notorious for doing anything for fame. Bro will literally bleed on stage for attention, start a reality show if it makes him look relevant, all for clout. Here's the thing about Ray J and the Raytronics earbuds. He did not make $100 million. Stop with that. He made money, yes, but mostly through drop shipping and rebranding. Didn't own the company. Could he have sold the brand? Maybe. Did he make a few million? Absolutely. Reinvented it, marketed it, celebrity power multiplied that revenue big time. I know the grind. I was drop shipping back in 2010, made a good amount. But Ray J, he's made millions, bro. Soulja Boy doing the I might die promo stunts? That's just sick, bro. Using hype and fake drama to get attention? Come on. And his car phone thing? A big gimmick, overhyped, kind of ridiculous. Whoever built it clearly had too much time on their hands. Finally, Rennie Rucci claims Black never laid hands on her, despite rumors circulating. The chatter started because Kevin Gates dated her for a bit while they were involved, but according to her, that story's false.
That man ain't never laid a finger on me. Let's clear that up. I want y'all to stop saying that, please. We talk a little shit to each other, but please stop saying that.
All right, let's break this down. Rennie Rucci, she's basically a rapper who never really took off. She's older, came up as a stripper out of South Carolina, and had a brief stint on Love and Hip Hop. Kevin Gates dated her, a few other rappers linked up, and now Black Zach is having a kid with her, but he's locked up in the feds. Bottom line, she's minor news at this point. Kesa hasn't streamed in over 4 months, but is still pulling in $250K per month from paid subscribers alone. That's solid money, but the danger is the audience getting bored. Streaming moves fast, new names pop up every day, Dean, Larry Wheels, and others. So if he stays off too long, it could hurt him. He could have split his time, half streaming, half fashion, keep the energy flowing, still make moves, but he chose differently. That's his choice, but it might be a missed opportunity. Ray J, his manager confirms he's fine, still working, living life to the fullest. Main story, French Montana. Here's the tea. DJ Moormill of Eardrummers, Mike Will's manager, lays it out. French wanted on a track that Sway Lee had, added a verse and sent it over. There's some confusion about who leaked it, but once it got out, the label got involved. Sway ended up with full writing credit since French only contributed 30-40 seconds of vocals. Sway made the beat, the record, the structure. It was his creation. French added energy, made it a hit, and the video boosted it even more, but the creative credit belongs to Sway. So, while French helped turn it into a commercial success, the original work belongs to Sway Lee. Bottom line, French essentially stole the record, even if he helped it blow up. It's messy, but that's how it went down, according to DJ Moormill and the Insider story. If you want, I can also break this down into a super short, one-paragraph version that's easy to drop in a YouTube comment or social post. Do you want me to do that?